Okay, today's lesson, what you will be grading on will be pages 22 and 23 in your math journal. All right, it's going to look like this. You have a chart. It says rectangular prism, G, H, I, J, K, and L. You have to fill out this chart according to those prisms. All those prisms are in there. They have different layers. They have different rows or number of layers, so you have to figure out how many each one is. So let's do the first one together. Let's look at G. Okay, so here's what G looks like. First thing we have to do is we got to count how many layers or how many cubes are in the first layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. So I go back up to my chart. For G, number of cubes in layer 1 we said was 10. Okay, number of layers, let's go back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Okay, so I go back up. And we put 5 in number of layers. So total number of cubes that fill the prism, we know we need to take our 10 times 5. 5 times 1 is 5, add your 0, you get 50 total number. Volume of the prism is 50 cubic units. Okay? So then I go and I do H. Okay, let's count how many cubes are on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, go back up. Write my 16 number of cubes in layer H, layer 1 of H. Go back down, see how many layers there are. Okay, we know there's one got to be underneath here because it's stacked. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 going up. So we have to come back up here and write down 8. Okay, now we know we need to take 16 times 8, which I'm going to write over here. 6 times 8 is 48, so I'm going to write my 4 here, 8 here. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 4 is 12, so 128. So there's 128 total cubes that fill the prism. Our cubic units is 128. We said this was 5, 10, 50, 50. So the first two are done for you. You have to do I, J, K, and L on your own. First thing you do, find out how many number of cubes are on the first layer, which fill the bottom. Okay, you write that here. Then you got to figure out how many layers are ours. That's where we count our height. How many measure up for our height? You write that here. You times those. You get the total number of cubes that will go in there, and then you figure out your cubic units using the same number of total cubes. Okay, that is your lesson for today. That is what you'll be doing in small group with me and back on pages when you get the first part done with the actual taking the cubes and measuring them.